Today, we are going to practice two things. We're going to practice the expression can't verb your way out of a paper bag, and we are going to practice using should in the past. Should have, should of, shoulda. Can't verb your way out of a paper bag is an expression. It is used to mean you are very bad at this activity. Example, can't cook your way out of a paper bag means you're very bad at cooking. Can't write your way out of a paper bag means you are very bad at writing. We will also practice using the past of should have, the past of should have, should have, should of, shoulda. This is used when you want to shake your finger at someone and tell them that what they did was wrong in the past. Example, John was sick last week, but he went to work anyway. He already did the wrong thing, the bad thing. He went to work. Let's shake our finger at him and let's tell him he did the wrong thing and tell him the correct action. You should have. You should have stayed home. You should have stayed home. He didn't stay home, he went to work. He did the bad thing. We're telling him the right thing. You should have stayed home. You did the wrong thing last week. You went to work. That was stupid. You should have stayed home. Welcome to the Professor English podcast, where we don't just talk about English, we practice English. My name is Ryan, and I am your host. Today, we are going to be practicing our English while exploring how to use the past of should or should have, should have, shoulda. Have you ever struggled understanding the expressions that so many English speakers use? Today's exercise will help you to improve your understanding because we're also going to practice using the common expression something your way out of a paper bag. We will work on accuracy by practicing should have, while also practicing our listening and speaking skills. I know how challenging it can be to communicate effectively in a new language, but by participating in this exercise, you'll be one step closer to confidently expressing yourself in English. So let's get started. I'll provide the prompts, and we will have a conversation together using regular spoken English. If you prefer visual help, you can always see my YouTube channel, Professor English ESL class. Now, let's dive in and start practicing English. Here is a situation. Mike had a fight with John. That was a bad idea. Mike is very bad at fighting. It was a bad idea to fight John. It's too late. It already happened. But we can shake our finger at John and we can tell him that and we can give him a better idea using should have. He should have. He should have made. He should have made peace with John. He should have. He should have made. He should have made peace with John. He shoulda. He should have made. He should have made peace with John. Let's make a why question. Why should he? Why should he have? Why should he have made peace? Why should he have? Why should he have made peace? Why should he have? Why should he have? Why should he have made peace with John? Why should he? Why should he? Why should he have made peace with John? Why should he have made peace with John? Why should he have made peace with John? Here is the reason. Mike is very weak and very bad at fighting. Instead of saying he is weak and bad at fighting, we can use can't fight his way out of a paper bag. He couldn't fight his way out. He couldn't fight his way out. He couldn't fight his way out. He couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. He should have made peace. He should have made peace with John. He should have made peace with John. He should have made peace with John because he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. Fight his way out. Fight his way out. fight his way out, because he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag, he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. He should have made peace with John because he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. All right, fantastic job. Let's try another situation. Lisa was afraid she would get in trouble at work, so she lied to cover her mistakes. But she is very bad at lying. So it was obvious to everyone from the very beginning it was a very bad decision for her to lie. But it's too late. She already did it. Let's shake our finger at Lisa. Let's tell her what she did wrong. Lisa, you should have told the truth. It's too late now. We can only tell her what she did wrong and suggest something better for later. You should have told the truth. 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 Let's make a why question. Why she should tell the truth. Why should she? Why should she have? Why should she have? Why should she have told? 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 Why should she have told the truth? Why should she have told the truth? Why should she have told the truth? Here's the reason. Because she's very bad at lying, and it was obvious to everyone. Instead of saying this, we could say she couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. She couldn't lie her way out. She couldn't lie her way out of. She couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. She could not lie her way out of a paper bag. She couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. She should have told the truth because she couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. She should have told the truth because she couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. She should have told, she should have told, she should have told the truth. She should have told the truth because she couldn't lie her way out of a paper bag. Wow, you're doing a super duper job. Let's keep going with another example. But first, a quick reminder, if you're finding these exercises helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, Professor English ESL Class. By subscribing, you'll never miss another lesson, and you'll continue to improve your English skills with ease. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. It may seem like a small action, but it means a lot to me, and it helps me create more fluency and listening comprehension exercises just like this one. Now let's keep practicing English. Let's try another situation. Mike is very bad at his job. He's a salesperson, and he's about to be fired. We want to tell him it was a mistake for him to accept a sales position because he's very bad at this. Let's shake our finger at Mike and tell him what he did wrong, even though it's too late. You should have applied. You should have applied. You should have applied. You should have applied. You should have applied for a different position. You should have applied for a different position. Let's make a why question with this. Why he should apply in the past. Why should he have? 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 Why should he have applied for a different position? Why should he have applied? Why should he have applied for a different position? That's hard. Why should he have applied? Why should he have applied for a different position? Here's the reason. He's very bad at sales. He is a horrible salesperson. We can say he couldn't sell his way out of a paper bag. Sell his way out of a. Sell his way out of a. He couldn't sell his way out of a paper bag. He could not sell his way out of a paper bag. He couldn't sell his way out of a paper bag. He should have applied for a different position because he couldn't sell his way out of a paper bag. Congratulations! You made fantastic progress today, and you learned some great English phrases and vocabulary. I'm so impressed with how far you've come in such a short time. Remember that practice makes perfect, so be sure to repeat this exercise several times to really internalize these concepts and improve your listening and your speaking skills. It's been really fun practicing English with you today, and I hope to see you again soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the like button. See you in the next video with more interesting words and phrases.